Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Unique Divination, and you are watching Urban Mystic Radio. So, I wanted to make this video because I never talked to you guys about making or creating a magical name for yourself. Once you start practicing magic on a more consistent basis, finding your magical name. I've got a little article up on a website. I have a little pimple that is killing me. But anyway, angelfire.com/in/wiccan/garden/magicalname.hotmail. So I'll post it up once the video is published, the link just to go look at. I'm going to briefly read and reference from this little website. So if you are watching my videos, then you may most likely be someone who is embarking on a magical/spiritual journey. I 100% believe that magic is a way of life, and it helps you manifest all of your dreams, goals, and desires. And I think that once you start looking at magic as like a way of life, like incorporate it in your daily actions, like, I think at that point you should have a magical name. And so this website goes on to say, many people that enter the craft choose to rename themselves. This is done to psychologically shed the ties to the old self and add a part of your new self, such as your own skills and concepts. These skills and concepts are usually those that you desire to obtain, and it isn't necessary to already have them. Some solitary witches never change their magical name once they choose one. Others use one for correspondence and writing, and a second for their private ceremonial rituals. There are some solitary witches that prefer to use their given name. There is nothing wrong with this. It is a choice entirely up to the individual. It has nothing to do with being a witch. Contrary to what everybody thinks, I'm actually a sorceress. I don't identify as a witch. I'm not gonna hurt anybody if somebody calls me a witch. To me, they're all terms of endearment and power. So as far as how I got my name, I have two names. My first magical name is my newest one, which is just Unique Divination. And that is my business name. That is just for marketing purposes, to let everybody know that I am a divinator. But that is not the name that I would use to do like rituals or, magical workings. Now, the name that I refer to when I'm dealing with my magical self, ritual, ceremonial magic, is Seven. Okay, Seven, the all-powerful sorceress. And so that is my name. When I think of that name, first of all, the number 7 is a divine number. That is also how many letters I have in my name. Sorcery to me deals with mental magic, manipulating things around you to benefit what you want, sigil work, ceremonial magic. And so that's why those attributes kind of speak to me when I chose that name. So as far as this website, it says how I got my name. I use my magical name for just about everything. It has become such a part of my identity that at times I forget what my given name is. And there are some people who only refer to me as Seven. They don't even refer to me as my real name, Unique, or my childhood nickname, Neek. There are just people that just know me in this realm as Seven. So there will be times where you want to share your name with certain people, or only certain people know you by that magical name, and that's okay. This person talks about how they wanted their magical name to reflect a part of the lynx. When I look at the lynx, I feel a connection as though I am the lynx and seeing through its eyes. The lynx is known as the keeper of secrets and knowledge of lost magical systems and occult knowledge. It can unravel any mystery. If the lynx is strong within you, this is so weird. Every time I read, I yawn. Does that happen to anybody else? It's like every time I try to read, something makes me yawn. If the lynx is strong within you, you will get mental pictures concerning other people and the exact things they have hidden, either from themselves or from others. You will see their fears, their lies, and their self-deception. You never speak of these revelations, you simply know. Even before I knew the lynx was a part of my life, I had always considered myself to be a good judge of character upon meeting someone for the first time. Rarely, if ever, I am wrong. Of course, everyone has an off day every now and then, and it's not until I meet the person for a second time that I am able to see their true inner self. I'm never one to rush right up to meet people. I usually hang back and observe for a while. Perhaps that's my Scorpio coming out. Anyway, to finish the section up on how I found my name, the second part of my name, Spirit, was chosen because the spirit of the lynx is with me always. So there you have the meaning of my magic name, Lynx Spirit. So this person who wrote the article, that's their magic name. And I just briefly broke down before, a few minutes ago, how I chose my names. So take some time. Thinking of a name is nothing to rush into. It's got to be observations. Definitely you want it to reflect what it is that you are looking to gain from your spiritual journey. You just don't, it has to give it some type of meaning. It has to be magical and powerful to motivate you and just put you in that place of like another reality or something like that, right? Or just like an alternate perception of yourself, So definitely think about that and take your time. A few methods of choosing a magic name. This person goes on to say, one way is to look up a deity or many deities' names and incorporate them into a name that you feel especially strong with. So deities that you work with, you can do that. I know there's a lot of people, for some reason, that love to use Oya and Ocean. They're African Orishas, okay, deities, and for some reason, there are way more to Orishas, but it just seems like, only people rocking with Oya and Oshun. So just to be an example, words have power, and many a name has more than one meaning or story behind it. Do not be surprised if you begin to take on the aspect and or personality of the deities that you've chosen. Also, get the deity's permission first before you use their name. This is a great method, but like most things, you must be responsible for what you do. So that's interesting. Another method is to use a ceremony or a ritual or even a dream if you choose animal or culture names from history or memory. This one is great for past life incarnation buffs. This method is also good for those with a strong association with a particular animal. One fun way is to sit alone or even with some friends and think of names or attributes of yourself that you and your friends feel are very strong and predominant in your personality. Choose something that you can be proud of and something that will not embarrass you the next time your friends call it out at a meeting or a gathering. Really think about it. Remember, what you pick becomes a part of you and what you will become. A good method for finding your name is to divine the name. It is to use a tool of divination. Tarot, runes, Ouija, spirit board, numerology, power numbers, or anything else you feel good with. Sometimes the names can come from the actual item or a reading of that particular item. Finally, you might want to try to meditate, either guided or self-guided. This is a very personal way to find your name. Go and ask the deities themselves Envision yourself at a sacred space and ask for assistance from a guide and or teacher. You will get it. Most methods of meditation will work, even methods of a very deep relaxation. Have fun with this. Be respectful both to yourself and the ones giving you help with this. Whatever method you choose, there is no right or wrong name. Just go with what feels good to you. So, let me know what you think. And if you happen to choose a name because you watched this video, comment below. I would love to see you guys' names. All right, so thanks for watching. Please like the video. If you happen to stumble across my channel and you have not subscribed to me, please subscribe so that you can get the latest and all notifications when I do post. All right, and I will be talking to you guys later. Toodles.